Okay, we're live. Let me add our friends. Hello, people joining. Let's see. Okay. Da, da, da. Hello.
Hi,
How are you?
good, how are you?
Good, thanks. I'm super excited. Let me invite the rest of our friends. Da, da, da. One more.
Hi.
Hi, welcome. Sorry, I'm kind of see you guys over my invite stream. So let me. I can't get our friend Jar Customs to pop up.
Somebody said they were traveling. Was that him?
Um, Great question. I think it was.
It was Nick, I think it was
Yeah,
Shoemaker.
yeah, Shoemaker. Weird. I'm gonna message him. But thank you guys for hopping on. Super excited.
Thanks for hosting.
I apologize in advance, my baby is like playing, so she'll start cooing and stuff in the background.
I apologize. That's so great. How old is she?
She's about to be 5 months. Yeah, there she is.
Oh,
Beautiful.
I hear it. That's so fun. Have you made her shoes?
I'm sorry?
Have you made her any like baby shoes?
I think for her, I'm gonna do like the 1 year shoes for her. You
That's
know,
awesome.
that's like her 1 year old present from me, her custom shoes.
Cool. She was born, right? Well, okay, so I invited everyone. But we can go ahead and get started. If they get on and joining, that'll be great. But thank you guys for hopping on. Super excited. If you guys want to just say like your name, Instagram handle, and then talk about which design.
Which I'm sorry, you cut off for me a little bit. Which design? What?
Oh, sorry, your name, your Instagram handle, and which design is yours, and like talk about yeah.
Okay. You want to go first?
No, go for it.
Okay. My name is Cassandra. I'm the owner and artist of Saint Designs. Been doing it for about some 4 or 5 years now. I basically paint shoes. I'm painting jackets now too, but mostly shoes. And I'm the one that made the Goku Air Force Ones with Gohan and stuff. And yeah, that's the shoe I submitted for the competition. Yeah.
I'm Steve. I'm owner of Soul to Soul Art at Soul to Soul Art. So SOULSOLE Art. I started the LLC last September 1st was a year, and I started the Halloween before that, just painting shoes. Wanted some nostalgic shoes that weren't from nostalgic from my childhood that weren't around, stuff like Ninja Turtles. And I think one of the first drawings I did was Clueless, but I submitted the black with the rainbow underneath that rubs off. I just wanted to talk about just the struggle that LGBT and especially youth face just trying to break out. So I needed something quick because I only had a couple days to do this, and this is a design that I had in my head. So I'm glad I was able to finally get a chance to do them.
Awesome. No, they're great. Couldn't
Oh,
couldn't quick.
hi
Hi.
There
everybody.
it is.
How's it
Hello.
going?
Good. How are you?
Good, good, good. Sorry to interrupt. I was trying to join, but I kept coming in and out. So I'm here now.
That's great. That's great. I was just having everyone just say like name, your Instagram handle, talk a little bit about the design that you submitted.
Okay, yeah, for sure. Sounds good.
And then you're next. So
Oh, I'm next. All right, cool. My bad. I didn't want to interrupt anyone, but I guess I'm in here doing it. So, hi everybody. I'm Austin Torma, also known as Jar Customs. I have the design the Air Force One with the Warhawk theme. It's a P-40 Warhawk. I went with this design because it was my first shoe that first design that I ever went viral with back in September 2018. So I did that design on a Air Max 90, and I took off from my business, and ever since then I've been growing and growing and growing. So I decided to go back with it on the Air Force One and show tribute to that. So that's the design I decided to go with.
I saw him go viral. It was during COVID when I saw that shoe pop.
Yeah. It was either 18 or 19. I forgot. It was a long time ago, but it just
pretty
before
cool.
COVID, it popped off, and then you would think like during COVID, like business would go down, but honestly, 2020 was the best business year I've ever had. So, but ever since then, I've kept my back on the wall and kept moving forward.
yeah, man, that's awesome. Yeah, you guys are super busy, but really, we're so excited about this content. And your designs have blown us away. We've been talking the Apollo team, like black. Oh my gosh, can you believe?
For sure. For sure.
Excited for our audience to get to learn a little bit more about you guys. I think we have a project. So I have a list of questions that a few of our followers submitted. So I might just go through them and give y'all each a chance. Whoever wants to go first, middle, last can jump right in. But our first question, which I know a few of you was kind of what got you into designing shoes in the first place? Like, was that your first creative project? Kind of what brought you to the realm of shoe design?
I can go first. Well, for me, it was like I've always painted my whole life, like on different canvases. I'm gonna be honest. I needed a university project done, and I didn't know how to do it. So I traded. My friend wanted some shoes, and he's like, I can do your project to do some shoes for me. I'm like, okay. I mean, I can do that. I never painted shoes, but I'll try it. They were like some slip-on Vans, so it was the perfect canvas. And I did like the mosaic painting for Beauty and the Beast, and people loved it. And and then when I did the hashtags, I'm like, wow, there's a big community about it. Like, I can do this. And then I slowly grew, and then in 2020, I had a Bad Bunny shoe go viral, like you.
Oh yeah.
So at that point, I was like, yeah, this could be a full-time business at this point. So that was pretty cool.
Yeah. That's using your strength. I love that. Trading for forward. That's awesome.
Yeah, it was accidental, but things happen for a reason,
Yeah.
I think that's friend. So
Yeah. No, I'm sure we can all agree that once we made some shoes, we had no clue about the community until we started following each other. Everyone's helping each other out and all that. So it's just getting better and better through the years. So I've seen that progress so much. So that's awesome with your story. That's really cool.
Thank you.
Of course.
So I got an art degree in 2007, and I used it through photography for a couple of years, and then hadn't used it in over a decade, and I was unemployed, and I literally just started. I printed out Jordan 1 just black and whites, and I just started coloring them and drawing them just because I was bored, and I was somewhat artistic. I still to this day cannot draw. If there was not such thing as a Cricut or a stencil, you would not see me doing anything but colorways. I can't draw straight. But I just started doing things that were nostalgic to me, and then I looked up if it was possible to paint on a shoe, and I really took like a week and just did like a bunch of YouTube videos and seeing like how people do it the right way. And I painted my first shoe October 2020, and I haven't been able to stop. Like I've got orders lined up. It's crazy. I had a buddy that hooked me up with Joe Coy later that year, and I did a pair of shoes for him, and his video when he dropped them, the video had 1 million views, and that you know, it really helps to push business. You know, you guys,
Yeah.
if you can get something to go viral and get shoes on somebody, it really helps these
Oh,
types
for
of businesses.
sure. Wow, that's awesome. Yeah. Yeah, I've learned the hard way a couple times where I made shoes for people, and then, you know, expectations were low from them. But again, you know, you learn from it, but you just got to keep going. So, but that's really cool. It's your story, you know, having that love, that love that
For
the
sure.
people have for, you know, each other,
Mhm.
spreading love and happiness for all of us. So, in that case, he made your stuff go viral, and look at you now. 2 years later, almost 2 years later, you're still at it. So that's awesome, man. So yeah. Well, I guess it's my turn. So here I am. So what started me out doing custom shoes? Again, I've been artistic my whole life, so that's from sketching on a blank a sketching board or a book. I mean, or either a canvas, whatever. But then in 2016, I had a couple buddies of mine who introduced me to the community. Like, oh, there's this custom shoes that you could do. You can make art on shoes, and I was like, what? Like, I've never heard of that before. What do you mean? Like, that's pretty weird. And on top of that, in high school, I used to play football. So on my cleats, I used a Sharpie, and I painted I sketched out my our high school logo on the shoes, and everyone was like, "Dude, those are sick!" Like, then I at the time I was like, "Oh yeah, I'll do it for $5. $5, you know, if $5 can give me my lunch or something, I'm good." So I did that at first, but then in 2016, they introduced me to the shoes, and I was like, oh, I'll give it a shot, you know. And of course, I feel like every other artist, they don't have the right products at first, so you just go to Michael's, grab some acrylic paint, and then I made some shoes, and then they came out really nice. I made it for one of my buddies, and then instantly they cracked. They were like shredding, like creasing, and I was just like, what the hell? So I did some investing, just like, there has to be some better products out there. And then, you know, I found Angelus, and then you know, I started painting shoes, getting orders like that, and yeah, basically with them, they made me start it off doing custom shoes. So without them letting me know what was going on in the community, then I would never know what happened. So that's what my name's Jar Cut, or my business is called Jar Custom. So Jar is our first initials of our name. So it's Jonathan, Austin, and Ryan. So it's just JAR. But you know, so I actually took the business seriously. So, you know, they went on to their college and stuff. But I took it seriously, and I'm still here in a good position where I'm making, you know, custom shoes for a lot of people, influencers, celebrities, and stuff.
That's awesome.
It's been great.
So that's actually how I got the idea to do this design. Is I put a pair of shoes. Somebody ordered 4 pairs, and it was the guy that ordered them who I didn't prep, and they completely shredded within an hour of him wearing them. And that's when I thought, like, well, what if there was a design underneath, so you didn't have to worry about if it cracked off, if you had accidents like that. So yeah, that's kind of what started this idea of wanting to do something underneath and then just destroy the top coat of paint that you put on.
Yeah, that's definitely a unique design, man. I mean,
Yeah.
I like it.
That's creative.
I mean, as long as other people like it too, then if you keep on doing it repetitively, you're happy, man. So that's great.
That's your niche.
Oh yeah. For sure.
That's
for
awesome.
Sure.
That's so cool that you kind of accidentally stumbled upon the
right.
Like, you had no idea, but it's seems like almost a family of, you know, supporting each other, and that's just so great. That's awesome.
Oh yeah, I also thought that I was going to be one of the only people doing this when I started, and then you find all these Facebook groups, and you realize that these people got 1 million followers, and it's huge, and then you see that everybody's got customs now. It's
right.
Yeah, fast it opened up.
Yeah, it's very fascinating, man. I love it.
That's great. That's awesome. We had 2 of the same questions submitted in this chat. If you didn't have this contest, use an Air Force, what other shoe would you? Like, what's your favorite shoe?
I really like the Jordan 1s. I don't know about you guys. I like high tops, and they're like cleaner, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I love them. I would do Jordan ones all day. I've done a few, but a lot of people. The Air Force One is the one that's the the most common one for customs. But my J ones, whenever somebody tells me, I'm like, I get so excited. I love it.
So I try to talk people out of Air Forces because I don't personally like them. I think they're like walking on bricks. So I try to get people. My goal is to get them in whatever shoe they normally wear and to try to design it to that shoe because the goal is to get them to wear it. I don't want them to stick it in their closet. I want them to wear it out.
Yeah.
But I bought these because I want to design them for me.
Whoa.
These are not the Travis Scott, the Jeremy Scotts. But I saw Jeremy Scott wings like 10 years ago, and they always fascinated me. So I got them a couple months ago, and I'm gonna do like some sort of like an Archangel or something, just using the wings as is. Yeah. But this is if I could pick any shoe to put somebody in, that's what I would do.
Heck yeah,
wings.
Man. Well, damn. I mean, I've probably seen those around, but that was a big shoe too.
Yeah.
What size are those?
These are 13s, and they're actually, I wore 13s and everything except these are like boats on me. So don't size up with him.
Okay. Yeah, I'm a size 13 too, but I don't know. Your screen made him look like a size 4. Oh Lord.
I mean, these are 13s too. I mean, and
yeah.
There's extra on them.
Yeah. For
oh
sure.
yeah, they are bigger. Wow.
Yeah, they look like just a little bit.
Yeah.
Double sock.
Oh yeah, for sure. So for me, other shoe I would do. I mean, I'm a big fan. I'm a big Air Max 90 fan. I've done a lot of customs on them, and of course, someone said Air Force Ones. Like, oh yeah, I think one of you guys said like just talk people out of Air Force Ones. I mean, again, it's like, all right. I mean, it's fine, but most of the time when I get requests for Air Max 90s, I get excited because I'm like, oh, there's so much panels where you can either do color blocking or other designs. Like for my Warhawk designs, I do a lot of just paneling around the areas where you can just utilize the shoe as best as possible. So Air Max 9 would be mine. So
that's awesome. Is there a shoe for any of y'all that if someone asks you to do it, are you like, no, please?
Oh,
no.
Probably Yeezys.
Oh, I haven't done them, but I bet it's hard to paint on them.
I don't really want to do slides.
Well, people will be like,
those too.
Oh yeah, slides. Well, it's just
Crocs.
Slides are weird because it's like they're such a small canvas, and then it's like, all right, what are you gonna charge for this? And it's like, well, my prices start at 300. So
right.
I don't know if you want to. I don't know if you want 25 slides to turn into like $400 slides, but portraits and stuff on Yeezys, I'm like, oh no, I'm sorry.
It's that canvas is just not for details.
Yeah, I do try to stick with leather as much as possible.
Yeah, for sure. I'm sticking with leather all the way. Like
or like the slip-on bands are a good canvas in my opinion. It's big and it's easy it's easy to slide the paint on there too.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
We had a Crocs question mark. You ever designed a pair of Crocs?
Oh, I did. Oh my God. Funny story real quick. So I made some I had a returning client, and he was like, oh, I need some slip-on or resistant Crocs for my work. And I was like, what? You can wear Crocs to your work? Like, I would have done that like 10 years ago. What the hell? But then he was like, yeah, I want like this anime on it and then a Chipotle theme on it. So I was like, oh, okay. That's kind of weird because he was like, oh yeah, I work at Chipotle. I was like, okay. So I made him that, and then I ended up posting them, and I tagged Chipotle. And Chipotle actually commented on my thing. They're like, if you ain't rocking, you ain't crocking. That was the funniest shit ever. I was like, oh my God, this made my life.
That's dope.
That's awesome.
And I was hoping for some like free Chipotle or something, but no.
It's a shout out, right?
Yeah, I mean, they comment on my shit, so I was like, cool.
That's awesome. That's so funny. Well, okay, our next question. This one's pretty broad. It's a great question for any creator. It's what inspires you. So what either inspires you to start or what keeps you going? It can be anything, but what inspires you?
I think this is a hard question because for me, I do art because I like it. It's like a passion thing. It's relaxing, especially when you do something that you really want to paint. It's really good to have that music. Like for this competition, I really liked it because it was free range. Here's a big 13 size shoe. You do whatever you want. So I did my favorite thing, and it took me like more than 26 hours, and I didn't mind it.
Wow.
It was relaxing for me because I like doing that. So I think
Mhm.
my inspiration comes from the passion of it. And then honestly, after my baby was born, it's a job. I had to do it for her too. So she inspires me as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. Sweet.
Yeah.
For sure.
So a lot of the times, most of the people that come to me for shoes, they're for a gift for somebody, and I do like pretty in-depth interviews with them, and the inspiration usually comes from just the details of the life that they tell me to try to get involved. I have them throw as many aspects of the people's life at me, from things that they used to do, colleges that they went to, kids, stuff that they do now, and try to incorporate as many elements into the shoe as possible. That's why I do like Jordan 1 highs, because of that, because they are big canvases for that. But it ends up coming, the inspiration from like each person I get like so involved with, and almost everybody, if there's a spouse that's come to me for shoes, a lot of these people are people that I just randomly send memes to back and forth, because we've talked so long, just getting to know their partner. It's kind of weird, the relationship that you develop. But the inspiration came from just originally wanting to just be able to wear whatever I wanted and stuff that wasn't there. And most of the designs now, it's the inspiration that they're telling me about the people's lives they're trying to get represented, which is hard to represent someone's life on a shoe sometimes.
Yeah, absolutely. Telling that full story.
Yeah.
Sure.
So
It's kind of like tattooing, like that's kind of how I refer to, like, you're trying to really, like, if someone's wanting some depth like that, you're trying to really, put whatever life goes on around them on their shoe, on their arms, on their body. So it's a lot of pressure sometimes, but again,
It's like a big responsibility, like on your shoulders, to deliver.
The biggest problem is if you do it too good, they don't want to wear them. They get it.
Yeah.
Wear these, and it's like, that's the only thing we need is you to wear these. Like,
the paint doesn't come off. It won't come off.
I know. That's what I try to tell people. I'm like, it's durable. Like, you can wear it. I mean, again, you can wear it every day, but again, wear it. It's
like a going out shoe. You're gonna take care of it. You can wear it.
Yeah,
exactly.
And
Don't want
to go,
to sleep, but like,
and take pictures. On feet.
And tag us.
Heck yeah. Oh man. Okay, well, for me, honestly, ever since I started, what inspired me was actually turning it into like a business. And when I first started out, I really tried to push myself to make it a business. And another thing that inspires me is just growth. Actually, like from 2016 to now, seeing my growth and me waking up 6 a.m. every day and putting in the work, grinding it out every day, and then seeing it progress and actually turn out into like a positive thing really like motivates me to keep on going and like not looking back. Like, I feel like I'm so in depth with this business where I have no other choice but just moving forward with it, So I don't want anything coming in my way from stopping me, like, create and making shoes for those that want my business, and having people actually come to me and have all these requests on and on. Really, like, keeps me going and helps me keep a roof over my head. And helps me provide for my family and provide for my dog. I love my dog, so I gotta get that dog.
It's your baby. They're babies too.
That's my baby at the moment. So it's really pushing me to Oh, there it is.
It's really hard to paint with the cat that sits on your desk.
Oh no. Oh man, I bet. Oh man, but just growth. I believe it's just growth. Is what inspires me. Seeing it just get better and better. And me as an artist, when I first started out, it was having using Michael's paint, and now I'm using I'm using the best products in the world that is durable and can, sustain through any conditions. So, and it's obviously the people that come back to me. When I get returning clients too, I'm like, oh my God. So they obviously, we have a good relationship, and that just motivates me to keep going. So that's what inspires me. Oh wait.
Growth.
Yeah. No. Yeah, that's what inspires me.
That's awesome. I think we have El Cadby's trying to join. Let me see if I can add in here. Invite. Unable to join.
Is there any questions in the chat?
Joined in here. How can I put him?
Will it do more than 4?
Oh, that's a great question.
What's up, Art? Hold on, I'm trying to.
That might be it. If there's, maybe I can head out and y'all can just talk.
No, I can hop off.
No,
Well, I know Nick needs to get on too, so. But he said he's on the road. So maybe.
Isn't that who just popped in? Or is trying to get in?
El Cappy try to get in. Not sure.
Eric
I'm
and
not
Nick.
sure. I think I think it is 4 max. So
Probably.
I think that's an issue.
Maybe we can
Instagram.
do two heats of Nick and Eric.
Yeah,
Hop on.
I would definitely reach out to both of them and see if they could do it afterwards.
Yeah.
'Cause, I mean, if we have to finish this up, then that's fine. Because I know we have other stuff we got to do too. So yeah, maybe afterwards.
Yeah, that'd be.
Give me suggestions.
Maybe we can do that. We can have at 3:30. But
Okay.
really quick, one last question: what would you guys do with the if y'all win this? Do you have any plans?
I'm going to Disney World. No. I'm probably going to invest it on growing my business a little bit more marketing, better products maybe, and probably spend some on my baby because
He deserves
nothing
it.
for myself anymore. My child. But yeah, that's basically it.
I'd block off time, like R&D kind of, like these shoes that I've had this design for a while, but I haven't had time to do it because I have orders. I just need to block off space where I don't have orders, where I can do things like put out designs for Christmas or holiday shoes, and do shoes that I want in my brain that I don't have. Do shoes for me. I have one pair of shoes that I wear.
Oh.
Just more into like the R&D aspect and yeah, building the business, making it better.
Yeah, that's great.
Wow. Yeah, no, I mean, yeah, that was space and time to really create for yourself. So I always say, if we have this certain business, you have to be a walking billboard. So really I'm always wearing my stuff out, and when I can, I'm home based, so I only get out like the weekends and stuff, or I go out. So. But no, yeah, I would definitely, really push to really create for yourself some more, because, from your first shoot to now, it's gonna be like you're gonna have so much going through your mind, so much creativity that you need to lay on the canvas. So, yeah, I would push it. I would push that to really create for yourselves. Like for me, it's a lot of money. So of course I would love to invest in my future. So me and my wife are expecting a baby in April.
Oh,
congrats. Oh, my baby was born in April. That's so exciting.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. So
yeah.
I have a family that's gonna be in the works.
Yeah.
I wanna be prepared for that as much as possible.
Yeah,
so,
yeah, for sure.
That prize money would be very helpful, and so I do a lot around the community as well in my town, and even here on Instagram with the sneaker community. So, sponsor with Angelus, but, I feel like, if I win this, it's time to give back. So, I want to either do some type of big gift card for the company where you can use it for your products and then your upcoming, shoes that you're working on. And then I'm thinking about something in my town as well because I coach football as well. So, giving back to the kids is going to be it's going to touch my heart. So that's why I'm going to push those to really put that money towards that.
That's awesome.
Thank you, for sure.
Well, thank you guys so much for hopping.
Oh, for sure.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us. It was nice actually meeting you guys as well. So
You too.
Yeah, me too.
definitely, I'm going to keep up with your guys' content and whatever customs you guys have upcoming next.
Love it.
Awesome. Me too. Thanks here.
Great. Best of luck to you guys. I'm going to have Eric and Nick.
And everybody
Awesome.
watching, I'm gonna say this, but you gotta vote for us. So start hitting some links.
Because they're not on?
Show your
Huh?
shoes. Show your shoes. Do you have your shoes there? Do you have your shoes there?
Oh shit, I got my shoes right here. Just had them just in case, right here.
These are mine.
Too.
Goku.
So awesome.
Oh yeah, yours were awesome. All you guys were amazing. So yeah, I got both pairs.
Very cool.
My first design, it had pinups on it, but with the canvas.
The
being
pinup was
small,
dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, with the canvas being, it's a big shoe, but still, I usually put the pinups right here, but
Yeah.
and the
Rip that
top
swoosh
that
off.
has, this is what I came up with, but I love it.
Dope.
It's one of my favorite designs I do, so it's very limited. So
They're awesome.
when people come to me for that request, I'm like, I can't do it, man. It has to be on a different shoe. Like, sorry.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Lots of time in that riveting.
Oh yeah. I mean, easily like 30 hours.
Yeah.
Especially on the Air
Wow.
Maxes. On the Air Maxes, there's like over 200 rivets, so
Crazy.
that's a lot.
I thought I was the only one that took on time painting shoes. I'm like, why am I so slow? But
Right?
yeah,
I
they
feel
do
like
take
I'm
time.
always slow, but I mean, honestly, it's just a process, and
Yeah.
but I love it. Everybody loves it too, and it keeps me going. So
For sure.
Yeah.
Absolutely. You guys are
Thank
awesome.
you.
Thank you.
thank
Go
you
vote.
so much.
Bye.
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 Okay. So now, except Nick. Maybe. Doo-doo-doo.
Hey, what's going on?
Hello. So sorry about that.
You were good. I actually just got off the road. I'm not gonna hold you up. Like Atlanta traffic is long, and I really gotta pee. I hate to say a lie, but I gotta pee. I gotta go. So look, I'm gonna put the phone right here, and then I'll come back. Okay? All right.
I love
Promise you. Okay, let's do that. We got you up right there. Go ahead and enjoy the views.
Perfect. Let's get Eric in here. Invite. Okay, hopefully. Oh, hello. Sorry about that.
Hey, it's okay. It's okay. How you
How are you?
doing? I'm good.
Good. Our friend Nick just told us he had to use the restroom. He said he said not to say it in public. And I said, oh, it's okay. So
It's funny. It's okay. Yeah.
But- yeah, Instagram Live, unless you have 4 people. Who knew? Not me.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
we-
What up, everybody? Yeah. I was
there's a-
listening a little bit earlier.
yeah, we'll have you
Yeah.
guys kind of answer the same questions, so we get to learn about everyone. Let's see. I guess where's the link to vote?
Cool. I don't have my shoes though. I saw everyone showing their shoes after, and I didn't.
That's okay. We can have you just describe them.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't carry your shoes everywhere you go? That's crazy.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Sorry.
Where's the link to vote? The link to vote is at our website. Or let's see, Linktree. If you use the link tree in our bio, click creator
Oh, I don't know why you're breaking up so much. I gotta get better service. Hold on. Hold
No.
on. What'd you say? You said if I use the link tree, what?
Sorry, I was answering a question in our
Oh, okay,
chat.
okay, 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 okay. That's fine. It's okay.
Um, oh, you got some fans. What's up,
I
Eric?
see. I know. I'm like reading. I'm like, dang. What's up, everybody? What's up? Yo,
Awesome.
everybody vote for me. I feel like I got these fans. No one's voting for me.
Yeah.
It's cool. It's cool. I guess I haven't posted my shoe too much. I gotta post more pictures and more videos about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
I
should describe it.
how to vote. Yes.
Hey,
So
Jars Customs.
voting is in our bio.
Back.
Oh, oh, hey, back.
All right, let's get you guys mounted. I'm excited about the conversation.
Oh yeah. Welcome in. Hopefully my service is okay. Do I still get the breaking up?
Oh, your mic is breaking up, but I thought it was my service, but maybe.
Maybe it's me. Maybe this is better. I don't know. That's tragic. If you can't hear me, let me know and I'll
I can hear you better, I guess. I can hear you better.
Okay. Please. Oh, great. Maybe Nick isn't quite ready.
Tight. Got the workspace set up. I can kind of see. Sweet.
Nick, is this your studio? This is cool. Got some shoes on the counter. Got a cool light.
Yeah.
That's all you need.
Yeah, basically.
Well, awesome. Eric, you can go ahead if you'd like and just introduce yourself. You can talk about your shoe design if you'd like. Just
Okay.
yeah.
My name's Eric. Everyone knows me as El Cappy. Once again, my shoe design. I just based it off of the Mutant Ape Yacht Club and the Serum 2, like almost like the collab of like once you drink the serum, you become, like you are transforming your NFT slash ape into this new thing, and that's what I kind of just based my shoe off all the characteristics of apes that I like, so of mutant apes. So that's kind of like how I pulled it together, and I did the other shoe based on kind of went with the whole crypto contest theme.
Yeah. No, sick. You're great.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nick, you can do the same thing. Introduce yourself. Tell us about your design.
Yeah, first of all, I want to apologize that like I jumped on and told everybody I had to pee. But it was really bad. I was in traffic for like a solid hour trying to get over here. But we're
Yeah.
good now, guys. All right, so
We're all,
the design. Oh, go ahead. What were you
no,
saying?
we're all family here. You're good.
Okay, so the design I chose. Actually, what's the question? It's about the design, right?
Yeah, just introduce yourself.
Okay.
Design.
All right, so I went with a basic like cowboy Dallas theme shoe. And so like the reason I did that is because from my understanding, Ezekiel Elliott owns partially the Century, the store. So I was just more so just being strategic about it and hoping that he would pick it up and see it. But what I liked about the shoe is that I could have played it safe and did like an old design, which is kind of something that like I wanted to do. But like I wanted to actually do something new and learn something new at the same time. So actually I got them right here. There we go. So actually there's like a lot of like new techniques that I used on this shoe that I'm pretty excited about. The first one being well, it's really a quadruple layer back panel. So I never did that before. And so for me, it was fun because like, I kind of just wanted to go all out and challenge, like push myself, because I always like fantasize about the idea of having a sneaker competition. So when you guys like hit me up, I was like, yo, let's do it, right? And I kind of want to go next level with it. And so like this technique right here is pretty much what I did is I have like 2 engravers in the back. And so I engraved into the actual sole of the shoe. I went about a 1/4 inch thick, like deep. And then pretty much I just like coated it with like resin just to get the color in there. So that's a new technique that I'm like really excited about because I want to start doing like multiple colors. And then let's see. Actually, you can't really see it though. So I actually went to the store. Well, I didn't go to the store. I was supposed to go to the store. But my son's football was just kind of just like laying around the house. So I picked that up without him knowing. He hasn't been tossing it around. So I picked it up and I cut that up and made that into the tongue. So that was pretty cool. And just even like how like the tongue is laced up to look like the football. I used the original laces for the shoe as the thread for the football. So like for me, it was like whether I win or lose, like I'm like super excited because I learned a lot from like designing this shoe that I can carry on. I have a lot of people hitting me up for like different teams, but I'm very cautious about that just because like NFL doesn't really play about that IP. So they're not about to get me. I had my account shut down once. I don't want to have it. I don't want it to happen again. But yeah, so you got the rope laces in there. I used some pieces of the football and the silver leather to pretty much just make like a little hang tag. That was my first time making a leather hang tag. Super excited about that. And then, but my favorite part would probably be the back panel, just because like I can do so much with that now. Yeah, so I'm excited about it.
Yeah.
I know I got a lot of people who hate Dallas, so I don't know if they're excited about it. I didn't think that through, but yeah, here we are.
Yeah,
Well, I couldn't hear.
I like it.
Oh, thanks, bro. I appreciate it.
Yeah. You got you laser etched the sole?
Yeah. So let me see if I have anything else around here. Oh, so this is a shoe I'm working on right now. And I got to clean it up some, but this is a Atlanta Braves shoe. Actually, this one is for Waka Flocka. Yeah. So like I'm very late on it. I need to get it back to him. But yeah, so that's pretty sweet. And then just working on different techniques. But that right there is my favorite, bro. So like that's like, yeah, I'm excited.
Is it
what, this?
Acrylic?
Yeah, it's acrylic.
Swoosh in the back? Yeah, that's tight.
Yeah, it's acrylic. And so I've been doing this since 2020. And actually I was listening while I was driving, and it sounds like that's everyone's story. And so actually I was a youth pastor for about 10 years. And I was like painting shoes as a hobby, but I wanted to take it next level. Like I don't like status quo, right? Like not that there's anything wrong with it. Some people like that. For me, like I've always been the type to like take something apart, figure out how it works, and then make it better. At least make it better for me. And so back in 2020, I started in my garage. Actually, I started in my daughter's room, what became my daughter's room, and then my garage. And then I went viral like close to Halloween. I think it was in October. I went viral for a Jason themed shoe. And so it's just been like staying in motion since then. Ups and downs.
Eric, how
Say it again? I'm sorry.
have you started creating shoes?
How did I start? I started maybe, I'm going to say 12 years ago. So I just started painting shoes when I was young and in high school, I guess, and just designing my own shoes. And it was kind of before it was popular, I guess, before it was really popular. And it just like, I guess, took off, like just kind of like, from doing shoes for friends to, I mean, yeah, it kind of just grew. Like I used to do shoes for the sneaker shop all the time. And then it just one after another, kind of just probably like everybody else's story, just, one order leads to the next order, and it just kind of grows and grows and grows. And yeah.
And suddenly that's awesome.
Yeah.
Super cool. I thought it was a super fun conversation about if you could design any shoe, not just the Air Force One, what shoe would you choose and why? Like, what's your favorite shoe to?
Oh, like what to paint?
That's a good question. I'll let him go first. Go ahead, Eric. You go first.
I'm trying to think what I like. I mean, I really like, Jordan 1s. I mean, seems very like a typical answer, but I guess like for a random shoe, I guess I'm trying to think what's like a good like base model shoe would I like to design. Yeah, I don't know. I guess, yeah, just Jordan 1s, Air Force 1s. I like some designer shoes because it's almost like better leather to work with, like to paint. It's almost like nice, but other than that, I feel like any shoe it's just another canvas. Now I definitely can work with any shoe.
Great.
Yeah, I think for me, I would I want to make a boot. Yeah, like I mean, shoes
Yeah.
like gym shoes are cool. You know, sneakers are cool. But everybody, you know, Jordan ones that's cool. But
Right,
like
right.
I want to like actually make a boot, like just a fire like
That's awesome.
boot that's themed out. Like imagine like the leather, like not even like no colors. If it's just a black boot, but it's like a bat on the side of it. You know what I mean? Like
Hmm.
people would love that type of stuff. So I
Yeah,
would love
yeah,
to do that with some nice genuine leather. But that's a skill I still need to learn. It's like reconstruction of a shoe, and we'll get there. It's just right now, just staying in motion.
for sure.
Yeah, that's awesome. Then is there any shoe that anyone could ask either of you to create that you're like, no, please not that shoe, like anything but that?
Oh,
No.
I mean, like, I don't like when people, if somebody already created it, like, and I get
Oh,
these
well,
DMs
of
all the
course.
time, like, hey, can you make this? I got to a point where I just don't even respond. Just because, like, I don't want to, like, that's a step back. Like, even if the shoe is amazing, I'm not about to sit here and replicate this person's design. If anything, what I'll do is I'll take my own interpretation on it. But, like, yeah, like, I think that's the worst. It's a backhanded statement to any artist. Like, hey, can you remake this? Like, no, I cannot. Like, go find that dude.
Right, right, exactly. Yeah, yeah.
That makes sense.
I thought you just meant like a bit like a shoe model, but like, yeah, I don't really.
Yeah. Any
Oh,
shoe?
that's what you meant. My bad. I was way off,
No,
man. I'm
no,
sorry.
you good, you good. I mean, I wouldn't do that either. That's why I'm like, hey, good explanation. But I'm like, I guess for shoe model, I guess I don't want to do anything like, what is that? Just like a cheap shoe, like a very cheap shoe. But other than that, like,
hmm
other than that, anything's paintable, anything's doable.
That's great.
Yeah.
I would say, like, one thing I want to start doing, is, and I saw Bull Ayers do, like, there was a guy named Bull Ayers. He did this, and like, and I was thinking about it, and he did it. I was like, okay, I need to take off with it. But what he did is he went to like Walmart, and he was just taking basic shoes from Walmart and like making them look awesome. And so like that's kind of what I want to do. Is just like um, where I see myself, like let's say in like 5 years, it's like almost like a global art class in a way. Like I always wanted to be an art teacher, but I hate going to school. So like I worked at
Yeah.
a school for like 2 years and I hated it. It was like 3. I hated it. But like imagine just like, you know, telling kids, hey, just go to Walmart, go get a pair of Shacks and make them boys look beautiful. Right? I
Yeah.
think we got to get back to that era, bro. Where like kids are like
Yeah.
creating for themselves because like that's the Yogi. Oh, I'll be
It's okay. No, that would be cool. I know we have a few creators that, and you're probably one of them that like really want to inspire like the next shoe design, just like leave.
Oh yeah, yeah. Definitely like inspiring people. Like I feel like it's how the world gets better.
Yeah.
How next generation of people doing the same thing or you know similar craft and everything and
Yeah.
yeah.
Welcome back.
What's up? Come here.
Well, that's awesome. What do either of y'all have plans for the winter if you do win? Do you have any plans?
Whole plan for the really just invest in my craft more and maybe like I know Detroit is always an up and coming city. I would like to invest in a creative space and like just maybe invest in a building would be nice. Would be the next step.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, that's great.
That. So I'm going to be very specific about mine, just because like, if you don't ask, you won't receive, right? So let's go ahead and do this. We're gonna have like a cribs episode, all right? So currently, this is my shop right now. I moved in here let's see, let me flip it around. I moved in here almost a year ago, but as you can see, like I'm already like full. You know, it's a little mini bachelor spot over here. I'm not a bachelor though, right? And so pretty much those are my 2 engravers, but everything's pretty much full. One thing I was considering is building like something up there with all my storage, but I actually want to think bigger. So if I were to actually win, there's a spot right next door, and I want to show it to you. Let's see if I can see it. Now this spot is 3,300 square feet. The spot I have right now is 1,500 square feet. With the winnings, I would pretty much rent cheap.
Oh, no.
Losing the Wi-Fi.
Let's see if you can see the big spot. Here's the best part. Hold on. Yeah, it's a
Oh
big
wow.
warehouse, right? 3,300 square feet. I would pretty much just like pretty much pay up the
That was.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Nah.
Sad. Nick, go back to your car.
Right.
The Wi-Fi was so good.
I
Well,
would walk back.
hopefully he'll get back.
Yeah. So
That's awesome. We had the creators that were on before you guys also had, yeah, expanding
similar.
their space, just making it, taking it to the next level. Oh no, he's gone.
Oh no, lost Nick.
Let's see it here. He requested. No.
He's in the Matrix.
He's.
And
Yeah,
I'm
keep
back.
in-
There we go.
Oh,
Yeah, I didn't think about the Wi-Fi. Yes, I didn't think about the Wi-Fi. Yeah, but pretty much the idea is that like I said, like I have a background of like I was a youth pastor for 10 years, and I always enjoy like just instilling like wisdom and knowledge in the next generation. So the vision for me has always been to do that at a creative level. So we built it up to here, started in the garage. What I want to do is move next door, and like there's like two huge neighborhoods just full of kids. Like in the morning time, like when I'm coming in, I'll see them all lining up at the bus stop. So that's easy marketing. And pretty much the idea is just to create a space where they can come to after school and like just work on a craft, like and really and learn business too, because like I'm really big on that and just helping them think like for themselves rather than trying to fit in. And we can do it with Walmart shoes, which is right down the street, bro.
Yeah.
And that's the mission.
For sure.
Oh, that's great, guys. It's been awesome about your design forward. Anything else you want to say to the people watching before we head out?
Yes. For me, vote for Baker. I mean, vote for other people too, because I mean, you can, pick your top three. Just make sure I'm one of the top three, because I want to advance to the next round, and I want to keep like evolving. I have an idea of like what I want to do for the next shoe, but I got to make it to the next round in order to make that next shoe. So go ahead, tap in, vote for Baker, and also vote for Eric too, because like he's like my live mate right now. So like definitely vote for Eric, and
I
then pick
appreciate
one
that.
of the three from the last live, like earlier. Pick one of them, right? But yeah, just vote, make sure you vote for me and Eric. All right.
Just vote, man. Just get in the contest and vote. That'd be tight. Just have a lot of people vote would be nice. That'd
That's
be
right,
cool,
bro.
man. I want to see it. I want to see a fucking fun contest. Yeah. So I hope everybody the best, man. This is
Actually,
a cool,
one more
fun
thing.
experience.
One more thing. I think what would make the competition like even more fun is if we let the audience pick the next theme. That would be dope.
Oh, that
I
would
like
be.
that.
That would be really cool, right? So if the audience got to pick the next theme, because like for me, it was kind of hard. Like, man, I could do this, I could do that, but if you give me a theme, we can make magic. We can make magic.
That'd be fun.
So let's do
That'd be
that.
cool.
Well, I mean,
Yeah, I like that.
You go ahead, take that to the crew. I'm not going to determine it. Take it to the team
I'll
and see
send
what
it
they say, and then
Yeah.
just shoot out an email to everyone else, but a text to me because I barely check my emails. All right?
Yeah.
We had followers. So appreciate it.
Oh yeah, no problem. Thanks for having us on.
Yeah,
definitely.
absolutely.
Thank you. Good talking to y'all, and yeah, cool.
Have a great
Peace.
night, guys.
Yeah. Bye.